Poultry Pirates is pretty decent. This is an MGM Captain and the Kids cartoon, or at the very least it features the captain of Captain and the Kids. It was released in 1938, directed by Friz Freleng, written by Rudolph, Dirks and Platt, with a voice cast including Mel Blanc, Billy Bletcher, Pinto Colvig and Marion Darlington. And the first two-thirds are brilliant. We have a character who I absolutely adored. The final third was a little bit repetitive. It's mostly the same thing that happens for about a third of the cartoon, so there will be spoilers as I discuss what happens, but I won't go into a tremendous amount of detail. But basically, the captain is trying to protect his garden from a lot of birds, from all of the poultry, and they keep eating his vegetables, and they give as good as they get. They lock him in something at one point, and they eat all of the seed and all of the corn, and every time they eat something, he gets more and more furious. And then we have this adorable little chick. This is one of the cutest characters I have ever seen. And when he spanked its little bottom, I was so furious, because you don't do that to the cute little chick. And then the chick reenacted what it did, and of course all of the other characters were really annoyed that the captain had done that, and they went after him. And then we get the final third of the cartoon, and this is, as I said, a spoiler, where this, I think, rooster, giant bird the size of the captain, has a fight with him. And it does last for about the final third, roughly, and I feel like it was maybe a little bit too repetitive for my liking. I also just don't care about fist fighting in cartoons. It's just not something that appeals to me. So it did take up a lot of time, and I didn't really care for it. But the first two-thirds of the cartoon were brilliant. The characters were all wonderful. The little chick was the cutest thing ever. The animation of the seeds and the crops, that all looked really great as well. And the pacing, to begin with, well, for the majority of the cartoon, was brilliant. A lot happens. We get a lot of different characters and a lot of variety to begin with, or for the first two-thirds. So that kind of makes up, I guess, for the final third being a little bit less than good. But that aside, I thought Poultry Pirates was really enjoyable. It might be one of my favourite Captain cartoons so far. There are some Captain cartoons, I've still got quite a few to see, but the ones that I've seen, they're either really fun or a little bit dull. They're not usually in the middle, but this one's definitely one of the strongest, partly because of the adorable little chick. Really loved it. Poultry Pirates is good fun, and whether you're new to the Captain or you've seen some others, I'd say it's one that's definitely worth checking out.